Hi everybody. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how SSL handshake happen between client and server. So it is very important to understand if you are working as a network security, cloud security, or maybe you are working on the F5 load balancer. So it is very important like how our application layer gets secure with the help of this protocol. So for example, if you are searching anything on the browser, for example www.youtube.com, and you are using HTTPS, you know, in the beginning. So behind that, there is protocols like SSL. Now it is called TLS, transport layer security, work to encrypt our communication while communicating with our end user, that is our browser, to the web server. Okay, so we should aware about this protocol and handshake process. So I will try to show in the capture also, Varsa capture, so it will be very clear. So these are the backend process, and I will try to keep in the short. So for example, just take just I'm just taking the example. This is the our client. Let me size is a little bit. Yeah. So this is the client. So first message basically client send hello, including cipher soap and client random number, and then server is going to respond like for which cipher soap server is agree, and it is going to send the certificate, because server has the right to say, send the certificate, not the client. And when server is sending certificate to the client, it is including its public key. So private key is kept with server itself, and with the help of server public key, client is going to create pre-master secret key and send to the server. So whatever server has private key, server is going to use, and then server can decrypt that packets, or we can say like key. With the help of pre-master key and some random number, and they generated a master secret key. So these are the backend process. Okay, so we should just aware like how it works in the backend. And then with the help of master share, master secret key and some random number and some extension keys, it's create shared secret key. So, and that shared secret key is created at both place, like client side and server side, and that key basically used for the encryption and decryption of the our, we can say like packet, whatever communication happen between client and server. So if you see on the wire circling how it look like. So as a network perspective, if anyone try to search any URL on the browser, first NS lookup happen. Means NS lookup, you can say like first DNS lookup happen. So after resolving the IP, after getting the IP, three-way handshake generally completed, like SYN, CNAC, and NAC. So these are the basic step which happen in the backend. After three-way handshake completed, then client hello started, means we can say like SSL handshake completed. And after SSL handshake, then actual data is getting transferred. Means our, if you see here, client application data, actual application data after you know uh, after SSL handshake completed, then actual data transfer happen. So then client generally request in our HTTP. So there are some method in HTTP. It's like GET. So client send GET request to the server with some content, and server is going to send back to the client. So if you see in the client hello, so how many things happen in client hello? If you come here as a TLS, that is transport layer security. So in Cypher suite, there are so many things, but just focus on the Cypher suite and some important parameters. So Cypher suite include the some parameters. So basically, Cypher suite is a combination of encryption, hashing, um, you know, um, it is a combination of authentication, encryption, and hashing. So client generally set so many combination of cipher suit. So server is going to be agree with any one of the cipher suit. For see example, if you come here, so this is the our server hello, and see server is agree with this cipher suit. So basically, cipher suit contain I mentioned earlier, like it is a combination of authentication, encryption, hashing. So with the help of that, both are going to generate the, exchange the key, we can say, and create, uh, shared key, um, and that will be used for the encryption and decryption. So for that purpose, cipher exchange happened between client and server. And then server send certificate and including, public key and then server hello done. Okay, and then client key exchange. So basically, client key exchange, basically client is going to create a pre-master secret key and send to the server, and server is going to decrypt with the help of its private key, because private key is, with server itself. So once both are agree with, shared secret key, and then that key is basically going to be used for encryption and decryption. So this is how SSL handshake happen, and it is happening in the backend, and how it secure our application layer when you are accessing anything as a HTTPS. Okay, thank you.